We've built a society around a very specific formula for success. You study hard, you play by the rules, and you clock your hours at the office. We assume that if we get the math right, we'll eventually reach a secure, comfortable life. Yet a staggering number of people who follow that script to the letter hit a wall. They reach the milestones, but the daily reality feels hollow and buried under a persistent, heavy pressure. When looking for a way out of this burnout, we are often told to practice gratitude. But the way we treat gratitude today is transactional. We view it as a social chore, sending a text, buying a mandatory gift, or offering a polite bow to someone who did us a favor. Reducing gratitude to a simple social transaction makes it difficult to see the underlying habits that actually maintain long-term fulfillment. Luang Phor Charan, a highly revered Thai meditation master, identified a structural flaw in this modern exhaustion. He observed that many people fail to find peace because their spiritual foundation is incomplete. He pointed to a concept called boon wasana, or merit and fortune. While we often view this as random luck, in his teachings it is an architecture. It is a state of being that must be built. To build that lasting prosperity, Luang Phor Charan argued that a general sense of thanks is insufficient. Gratitude must be applied across 4 specific dimensions. Looking at gratitude through these 4 distinct areas provides the structural support for the stability we are currently chasing. The first dimension is familiar, gratitude to people. This involves acknowledging our parents, our teachers, and the benefactors who gave us a head start. Luang Phor Charan frames these relationships as ni boon kun, an unpayable debt. Recognizing that your life is built on the sacrifices of others acts as a deep root system, keeping your ego in check when you succeed. The second dimension is gratitude to places. This means honoring the physical spaces that house you, the schools that gave you an education, and the companies that pay your salary. This is where many of us struggle. It is common to sit in an office and complain about the building or dismiss the institution that provided our training. We often bond through mutual resentment of our environments. Luang Phor Charan's logic is that harboring resentment toward the very environment that feeds you poisons your own well. That friction blocks your ability to grow professionally within that space. Respecting the environment where you earn your livelihood creates a prerequisite for your own ability to flourish. This text outlines the methodology. As we move inward, the framework becomes more abstract. The third dimension is gratitude to goodness. This requires you to protect your integrity, honor others' good deeds, and maintain a commitment to doing what's right. Then there is a final dimension, gratitude to oneself. Modern ambition often demands that we sacrifice our sleep, our mental health, and our physical bodies for the sake of career success. The spiritual counterargument is that your body, your sankhara, is an essential physical vehicle. It is the workhorse you need to navigate the world, resolve your karmic debts, and execute the good deeds you intend to do. Caring for your physical and mental health functions as an act of gratitude and a spiritual duty. Applying all 4 dimensions transforms gratitude into a psychological shield and a foundation for prosperity. Luang Phor Charan contrasts the external pursuit of technology with the internal anchor of putology, the applied wisdom of the mind. Technology accelerates our ambitions, but putology acts as the governor. It prevents our drive for success from leading us into total exhaustion. When this framework is applied, your daily experience shifts. You see your workplace as a benefactor and your body as a sacred tool. The daily friction of resentment dissolves. If you feel stuck, look at your home, your work, and your own hands. Everything required to generate lasting fortune is already there, waiting to be appreciated.